Good afternoon, family and friends. How are you doing? Welcome to the Woke Nation. We are here again to share knowledge as we seek and spread knowledge without fear or favor. So I want to share with us what I titled Far from Freedom. Far from Freedom. What is keeping us far from our freedom as a people? That's what we want to discuss about. Among us, in life, there are different types of slaves. There is those who are slaves physically, that they are chained down with chains, locked up, physically, you can actually see it. Okay, this person is chained down. But there are the enslaved, those in their mind, they are slaves, mental slavery. And that is the one right now at the moment that is keeping us far from the freedom. I'm not saying, I didn't say keeping me, I said keeping us as a people, Africans, Black people all over the world. We are far from freedom because of the enslavery, mental slavery. They used to keep us far from freedom, far from ourselves, far from our own. So it is mentally, which leads to religion and the politics. And these two things, religion and politics, use books and media to keep people in that hole. And that hole is like the holding cell, where people are forced to wait, where people are locked up as animals, waiting and wishing for salvation or a savior for their freedom. So the religion and politics keep people in that hole. They want them to remain in that hole. They entertain them in that hole. They give them false hope in that hole, telling them the day of their salvation is coming or their savior is coming. They have to exercise patience. They have to work out their own salvation while they are waiting for that salvation to come, for that freedom to come. But they are in the cage. They are locked up. They are in the holding cell. Remember those people that have their house cells? They call it fellowship, but it's actually cell, where they are being brainwashed, where they accept their fate. Their ugly fate as God's will for them, being slaves. So the question is this: how far are we from freedom? How far are we from freedom? Some people are far from freedom because of their religion. They are religious, so there's religious distance. And some people are far from their freedom because of their politics, or their political party or something like that, or their political ideas. So they have that political distance from freedom. And some have both of them, both religious and political distance from freedom. And they will never be free, although they think. And they think they are free, but they are not, because mentally they are slaves. So it is time you remove the religion and politics to get to freedom. Until you remove politics and religion, you are still far from your freedom or from freedom. Yes, you can get freedom. Freedom is not given. You are the one that will fight for it. You are the one that will deliver yourself from that holding cell. You are the one that will deliver yourself from that bondage of politics and religion. You can do it. So what is keeping you far from freedom? Religion of white supremacy, politics of white supremacy. You have to wake up, Africans. The religion you have, the politics you have, or you call it democracy, no, they are all, promoting white supremacy. white supremacy. That's why you see you have been praying, you have been doing all that, yet freedom is far from you. You are far from freedom. Because actually they are not just educating you, they are training you in that politics and the religion. They are training you to be like them. They are people that have the culture of dominance, destruction, and death, terminating other people to take their things, killing other people to take their things, you know, fighting other people to take their things. Your ancestors were like that, Africans. They are the people that brought hate and division among you. And that is how they train you to be. And you see, sometimes you see your brother attacking you. It is not their fault because they have been trained to be so. They are not themselves. They have been trained to live like animals because of the white supremacy under the cover of religion and politics. Understand that in religion and politics, people are being trained to dress like the white people. When you see the way you're supposed to dress, you say, no, that's not the way. I want to dress like them. I want to wear the same thing they are wearing. They're training you to speak like them. Our language is now vernacular. Our language is, no, don't speak it here. They can flog you for speaking our language. You cannot get a job with our language. Let me dwell on that a little bit. I had my daughter in Nigeria. Even when I was in Nigeria, I was a Christian, right? But I never wanted my daughter to speak our language like that because she can learn it from a bit. I registered her in private school where she can be speaking English. I spoke English to her too. So she finally came to America when she was 2 years. And today she speaks English. She can hear Igbo, she can understand Igbo, but she cannot speak it, which is no problem. But why did I do that that time? I said, what can you do with Igbo language? Even in Igbo land, you cannot get job with Igbo language. You go there, they want to interview you in English. And if you can't speak English well, they will not hire you. If you can't speak English well, they will be insulting you, even in your own land. It doesn't happen in China. Chinese people have their Chinese school. The same thing you are teaching in English school, they use Chinese language to teach it to their people. That's why I asked that question. Those of you that are saying Igbo language, but I've had one elderly man say that anyone living in abroad and their children are not speaking Igbo language, it's like they are stupid or something like that. You see what he said? So why are you living in abroad in the first place? It's like saying any Igbo man who is living in abroad is stupid. No, you're supposed to know why. You don't blame those people that are not speaking Igbo, why they are living in abroad. Because if you really value your language, then what is there any school? Let's say, okay, those that have their children in abroad, can they send their children to school? I don't mean to go and be trained by someone in their village. Why they are going to school in Africa, still speaking English in that school? It will be easier that other people can come and say, okay, let me go school in your land so that's your language. They will teach me how to speak it and I learn how to read and write with it. So understand, why are you bragging about a language that cannot give you what you really need? Can Igbo language give you freedom? It's my language. I speak it fluently. I can write it 100%. I can speak it. But we are chasing what is not even an issue to us and leaving the main thing. Are we fighting to have Igbo schools in Igbo land? Even our Igwes, or the people you call our traditional rulers, they are speaking English. How many of them can still break collar with Igbo language, complete Igbo language? And even when they break the collar, they still added that stupid name, Jesus. And they are the people that will tell you, Obenalagade, Ordinalagade. No way. We have to do the first and first, fix this foundation first. If the foundation is not fixed, anything you are doing, you are making noise. You can be wealthy all you want. You can acquire all the wealth you want. But if your people are still slave, you are slave. What makes you different from them? Nothing. they will still treat you like they treat all those people that don't have what you think you have. Oh, you have some wealth, you have cars, you have house, you have family. Then you think you are free. No, you are not. You are still a slave. You've been a slave, but you rich. That's nonsense. Just like the blacks in America. They can claim to be rich all they want, but they are slaves in America. That's why they gave them integration. Integrate, try to be. Why they don't want you to be? They don't want you to belong, but they ask you to work hard to belong. Now, you see the young black guy they just killed. He was jogging in the white neighborhood. And our people will not listen. They come to America, make some money. They begin to talk trash about black neighborhood. You go and live in the white neighborhood. No matter how much I make in America, I will never live in white neighborhood, no matter what. But because they put that this, oh, if you get a better job, if you didn't better, I know you are different from your people. No, you are not. They still, every time they see that you are skin, that's what matters. It doesn't matter your level in the society. It doesn't matter how wealthy you are. They don't care about that. But you also, you don't care. All you care, oh, I have money now, I can buy my house. But you forgot you don't, even the house, they call you homeowner. You don't own the land. You're just homeowner. You don't own, you are not they say, you say you're landlord, you're not. Government own the land. It's not like our place in Africa where somebody can actually be the owner of the land and build a house on it. So in Africa, I have land, I have house. So, but in America, I don't, because I am here temporary. This is not my permanent place. This is not my eternal home. All right. So, but Africans or black people, when you learn and wake up and stop supporting the same system that hate you, the same people that hate you, you keep loving them because of the stupid religious belief and political belief you have. You say, oh, there is hope for us. There is no hope for black people in America. That's why they don't want you to go, because they know if you go, they will fall. It is you they are using to sustain themselves. Yes, understand that you are in that hole. They are training you to speak like them. I said, when you want to see the evil of white supremacy and how wicked these people is, look at the African Americans. None of them can speak African language anymore. You see how they strip them naked. They stripped black people naked in America. And those of us living in Africa, because of the way they made Africa hell on earth, we want to be like them. We want to speak like them. I'm gonna be, hey, what's up, man? Motherfucker, all that bullshit. We're speaking it too. We want to belong. We want to speak like them. We want to dress like them. We want to look like them. We want to have, but you forgot that what we have is greater than what they have. That's why they came in the first place. Stole, kill, and destroy us. They want us to, they are training us in politics and religion to look like them. We don't supposed to be that. We're supposed to look like ourselves. We're supposed to be ourselves. We're supposed to dress like ourselves. We're supposed to speak like ourselves. We're supposed to live like ourselves. When you keep upholding or holding on to their religion and politics, is taking you far away from yourself and from your own. These two very important things, yourself and your own. And that's why you need to wake up to know yourself. Then you begin to fight for your own. If you don't know yourself, you'll be fighting against your own. Let me repeat it. If you don't know yourself, you'll be fighting against your own, because you'll be fighting for those who are fighting against your own. You are supporting their agenda, you are supporting their belief, you are supporting their politics. So what about your own thing? You'll be against it, which pushes you farther from it. It's time you come to yourself. Set yourself free. Say no to politics. Say no to religion. Set yourself free and live as your ancestors lived and make it better. Understand, Africans, that we are not like them. They are the one that envies us. We don't envy them. They envied us and came after us. We are the only one that can stop their dominance. We are the only one that can stop their destruction. We are the only one that can stop their death, which they have brought in our land. And we can do that with our black power and the resources. We have all it takes to rise again, Africans. We don't need any external help. We don't need their assistance. No, we can stand. We can use our unity. We can use our black power. We can use our resources. These three things, they came with dominance. They came with destruction. They came with death. And we can defeat them with our unity, with our black power, and with our resources. We have all it takes to stand again as a people and put them where they belong and restore sanity, restore unity, restore peace in the world. There will never be peace in this world until black people regain their place again. The place of nature, in agreement with nature. Understand they want you to keep believing without seeing. Believing everything they want you to be, just believe. They wrote it in the book, they say believe it. They preach it, they say believe it. Believing everything does not make you know. It does not make you to know. It does not make you intelligent. You believing everything does not make you intelligent. Believing everything, believing itself makes you gullible. You don't question it. You don't ask questions. You don't resist it. You don't judge it. You just swallow it. So you keep chasing wealth while your world is crumbled. You keep chasing wealth while your world is far from you. Your freedom is in your world. You have to fight to go back to your world. You say, give me my car, give me my own money, give me my own house, give me my own family. I'm okay. No, you are not. You are not yourself. You are suffering. The first step is for you to come to yourself. Know yourself. When you know that you are God, you will stop worshiping God. When you know there is no higher force than you, you will stop worshiping or being afraid of any higher force. Then, when you know yourself, you will begin to get to know what really belongs to you. Know your ancestors, their exploits. Begin to align yourself with their science, not with their spirituality, with their science, knowledge. You cannot build anything in this world with spirituality. You cannot build anything in this world with religion, but you can build all things in this world with knowledge. Knowledge is the greatest. Knowledge is power, and knowledge is black power. That's why we invented everything you see in this world today. The first people to invent everything you are enjoying in this world today are the black people, the ancient Africans. They were great, and we are their descendants. There is restoration, there is recovery, but we have to rise, we have to wake up first, wise up, then rise up to recover our heritage. We can do it, and I see you doing it. Peace.